This is like the one struggle of being a morning person and having lectures at almost midnight. I am shocked I have this much energy literally on 4.5 hours of sleep. And I literally went onto the Zoom link for the lecture and I was the only participant and I was like 5 minutes late and I was like, what is going on? I'm actually out of coffee and I'm quite sad about it. Oh my gosh, let me fix this camera. Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Ashley. If you're new here, if you're enjoying it, make sure to give it a like and hit that subscribe button if you want to stick around for more. My Instagram, my blog, and my TikTok will all be linked down in the description if you're interested in more content from me. And my last vlog will be up here. Make sure to go ahead to my vlog playlist if you want to catch up on all of my latest ones. And yeah, I think that's it for announcements. Also, let me know what kind of vlogs you guys enjoy, like structure-wise, because I kind of just film and then after a couple days in filming, I'm like, oh wait, I should probably see what footage I have. And then I either, just put all that footage into one vlog and then it ends up being like anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes, or I'll split it up into two. Like, do you guys like shorter vlogs? Do you like longer vlogs? Do you kind of like random clips thrown together, like chill vlogs? Or do you like ones with like a very set structure of like, hey, this is what's going on today? I tried doing kind of like a week in my life and I couldn't really tell if anyone was about that, but I just woke up. Like, I was fine, like, for the first however hours I was up, and then, like, the afternoon hit, I was just like, wow, why am I so tired? So I had my first lecture last night, which is so insane. I was, like, getting emotional, because it's, like, insane how long I've worked just to even start this freaking degree. And it is a bummer it's online. So I went to bed just after midnight. My lecture was it was like technically 2 back-to-back lectures from 10 p.m. to just after midnight. And thankfully I was able to sleep in today and just catch up on some sleep because I've been horrendous at sleeping lately. Also, there's random ass marks on my desk that I don't remember being there, so that's great. And I have my next lecture. I thought it was at 4 p.m. It was supposed to be scheduled at 4 p.m. But then I think it got pushed back to 11 p.m. No, not 11 p.m. 7 p.m. 11 a.m. Tasmania time because of the international students in China. Which, don't get me wrong, I like that the professor is, making do for some international students, but I'm an international student too, and I was looking forward to having my classes over by 8 p.m. so I could be in bed by like 9. And now I have a class till 11. So, mini complaint right there, just throwing that out there. But I'm still going to try and pop into class at 4 and see if it's actually going on, or if that was just like a separate thing that I wasn't invited to. Also, super confused because in like one of the form post things discussion, I don't even know what words are right now. My professor was like, yeah, watch this before class or whatever. And I'm like, wait, am I gonna be just going through the same thing twice? I'm so confused. Anyway, that's super fun, but it's just these 2 classes this week. And yeah, Lily has been downstairs the whole day and I'm kind of insulted. I thought she'd want to hang out with me, but she didn't even join me for my class last night. She left before my class. She was like, I have stuff to do. I'm like, I don't blame you, but I just needed to stand up. Because this recorded lecture was 1 hour and 9 minutes, and I have just over 20 minutes left. But I'm out of coffee, and I was just, like, pacing around my room, because, like, I've been sitting down for a long time. It is 2:43 p.m. And if I do have class from 4 to 8, I have to figure out what I'm doing for dinner because I'm not eating dinner at 8 p.m. when I normally eat dinner at like 4:35 p.m. Okay, this is a perfect time to end this clip because my battery is just not having it. this is why normally when I do puzzles, I never do the edges. But this puzzle is like been pretty difficult for me and my mom to get through. So I was like, I felt like I needed to get the edges done to get an idea on what is going on with this puzzle. But normally we don't do the edges because it's like the pieces together aren't as stable since it's just the one strip of puzzle pieces. And so when Lily comes in and she whacks them and like flicks with her tail and rolls around, naturally the puzzle gets dismantled multiple times. So yes, Lily, I see that you are in need of attention. I know you're laying in the center of the massive puzzle pieces that I'm trying to work on, but that's okay. You know, you do your thing. I know. Can I grab these though? I might need some of these pieces. I mean, you're kind of on half of them, but okay. Okie dokie, Lily. This is the aftermath. Just see like the ends, they're not stable enough, so if she was to flick it, you know, just becomes a mess, but it's okay. You know, she has bigger and better things. Happy Monday, happy March. I'm going to address the elephant in the room. I kind of wish it was just a pimple because then life would just make a bit more sense, but I didn't realize how I must have like whacked my nail. I guess I forgot that my nails are getting a little bit long, weirdly enough, and I scratched myself. So it kind of looks like a pimple from a distance, but it's actually a scratch. Happy Monday, happy new month, happy March. That is so insane to me that last March is when this whole mess started with the pandemic. Like that's just kind of, no, that is crazy. Crazy to think about. Crazy. I'm trying to even think if I have like notable life updates or if they're just like random little things that I have to do. I got like no sleep last night. I got new sheets for my bed and they were supposed to be quote unquote cooling sheets, and I knew I should have listened to Mom. She's like, hey Ashley, you should just buy the more expensive ones because normally that would mean better, but I was like, no, like these cheaper ones look fine. And I don't know what it was, but I was like sweating last night. Like not like cold, like heat sweats, like cold sweats, whatever. I couldn't even go under my covers. And I was so confused because I was like, I thought these were supposed to be cooling sheets. And I didn't fall asleep until like 1. And Miss Lily was still here cleaning herself and, you know, doing her whole routine. So it was, although it was nice to have her company at 1 in the morning, I was really frustrated because I had to drive my mom to work today. So I've been up for a bit, and then I have Lulu, and then I have class until midnight tonight. So, and then I have to be up again early tomorrow. So anyway, I know I'm not going to get much sleep. I'm going to wake up for a bit, and then we can talk because my brain right now is just not working. Okie dokie, so, about the time. It is now the evening. I didn't end up picking back up my camera after the events of this morning. I was just so exhausted. I honestly might take a nap. I just got back from Lulu not too long ago, had some food, and I thought I had a class, like a tutorial lab class at 6, but I just checked and there won't be a link for it live, so I'll just have to watch that when I get a chance, whenever that gets put up. So anyway, I don't think I'll be able to attend that. I'm gonna have to read over that like another time or two and make sure I'm not like missing it. Like that's what I feel like with everything being, not only with the time difference, but also international, just this whole thing is because I feel like I'm gonna wake up one day and just like completely miss my classes essentially. I'm pretty sure for live classes I just have my one lecture from 10 p.m. to midnight, and I might take a nap now that I don't have to sit in for my 6 p.m. because I'm gonna get no sleep tonight because my class ends at midnight. It's probably gonna take me a while to fall asleep, and then I have to be up early again to drive my mom to work, and then head home for a little bit, get ready, make some coffee, and then I have Lulu 8 to 3, and then I come home, and then I have class like 4 to 7. So yeah, I'm gonna need to just prep. But honestly, I overall like felt much better today than I thought I would. I don't think I'm gonna work out today just because my energy is just already not a thing. Just watch this not be recording right now. Is this recording? Oh my gosh, praise. I still have the mark on my forehead. Even my mom was like, oh, you got something on your forehead. And I was like, yep, it's the scratch. So yeah, I think I'm going to chill, maybe puzzle. I have a feeling Lily's gonna come join. It's just been like great, you know, me and her have just been having a lot of quality time together. So I really love that. And I was at work yesterday and my mom sent me a photo of Lily getting all cozy in my bed when I wasn't here. So, you know, I'm happy she's making herself at home. I love that. But yeah, so I mean, not that it like really affects my evening plans much about my course, but in a way kind of annoying because now I'm gonna have to, well, I have so much, like I'm pretty free after tomorrow. Like I don't really have much going on. I'm weaving a layer. Let me light my candle. So I don't really have much going on. So regardless, it's not that big of a deal. And my first assignment isn't due till like, I want to say 2 weeks. So maybe I could take, oh, look at that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm like doing okay right now, but I'm just gonna hit a wall and then it's just gonna be like a big bang. Also, there wasn't much YouTube content up this morning. Not that I was expecting like a crap ton. It just makes it harder when there's like not much YouTube content up because then I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I watch? Ooh, oh my gosh, yes, Bailey Sarian came out with a new video. Brilliant. Mia, who I've chatted about a bunch before, my best friend, she got me into Bailey Sarian. I remember like visiting her at her apartment in Philly and just like sitting down, and I think we watched at least two of her videos, and they're like longer form content, like anywhere from 30 minutes to like an hour-ish, like true crime kind of vibe, and I really like it. She uploaded today, let's see, a couple others. Okie dokie. Well, there's something. I'll probably have to, well yeah, I'll have to make coffee before 6, finish it before 7 to give my body like a good 5 hours to process it before sleeping. See, this is where my head's at right now. Okay, catch up with you guys in a bit. Lily just tried to use my armpit as a scratching post. Okie dokie. I did end up taking a nap. I just, like a quick one, like I honestly hate naps, but I felt like if I like wanted to make it possible for me to stay up for a 10 p.m. lecture, like I really needed to at least close my eyes. Lily, please don't mess up the one part of the puzzle I was able to get done. Like I maybe like close my eyes for like, I don't know, a half hour, because anymore, you know, you just get groggy. I was going to make myself some coffee, but I don't know, I just like didn't feel up to it. I didn't feel like I could stomach it. So I'm currently just drinking some ginger tea, and even, you know, I'm sure there's some caffeine in here, but it won't be like too much, and it's only just after 7 now, so I'll be up for at least another 5 hours. I genuinely, like, this just reminds me, okay, I'm literally still gonna keep bringing it up because it is pissing me off. Little Mark. Okay, of course, literally the second I start filming, Lily gets up and is like, Mom, I need to be the center of the shot. Literally, she's been passed out on her tissue paper, and now she just woke up. I know. Catching up on some Smoky Glow, and my laptop is her scratching post. Of course. What I was gonna say before Lily interrupted me was this just reminds me of when I was younger. Like, I want to say, like, up until high school, and even still now sometimes, I just get really confused how people willingly stay up late at night. Like, sometimes, totally get it. You get caught in the middle of something, or you're not tired, or you have crap to do, go for it. No shame. But especially, like, when I was in high school, I was like, it's so boring at night. Why do people stay up? Like, I would get so bored and just go to bed at 9 p.m. in high school because I was like, how do people stay up so late? I just get so bored. Complete side note, this brand reached out to me on TikTok and then was like, hey, can we continue the conversation on Instagram? So I was like, sure. And they were saying, like, you know, this collaboration they wanted to, and they literally just said, I messaged them a little while ago saying, I'm all set, like, no thanks. And then they literally just messaged me saying, great, let's continue, shall we? I just declined. Whatever. Well, you're the center of the shot. Literally the stuff I got from Target the other day that I have yet to, like, take out of the bag. It's almost 8 p.m. now and I have 2 hours till my class, and I'm, like, running out of stuff to watch on YouTube. And I could read, but then I'm worried if I read and start my new book, because I actually just finished Love and Luck by Jenna Evans Walsh, what I did last night, and I did really like it. Well, okay, wait, let me retract that. I did like it, but I definitely didn't like it as much as I liked Love and Olive. And then I'm actually going to start rereading Love and Gelato because that was the first book she came out with, and it's pretty well known, I would say, like, especially if you see the cover. I'll put it here. And I just don't, you know, it's been years since I've read it, and I remember liking it, and it was on my shelf, so I was like, sure. But anyway, Love and Luck was good. Like, I thought the storyline was really cute. It was more so just a very slow read. Like, I tried reading it not long after it came out, like 2 years ago, and I didn't finish it, and I stopped after, like, trying to read like a fourth of the way in, just because I just couldn't get through it. So it definitely has a slow start. Like, I feel like her other books have something that kind of like hooks you in. It was like a cute story, just definitely not my fave, but that's okay. So anyway, I don't want to read because I'm worried it'll make me tired. I don't want to like watch a show because I'm worried I'll get like too hooked, you know, like I can't really like do anything. Literally just got up. Like, where are you going? I'm literally here chatting about how I'm confused how people like have stuff to do at 8 p.m. You can go in my bed if you want. You quit like using it as a scratching post. I can give you scratches. No. Okay. Anyway, that is the evening update. I got my pal here to help me with my lecture. Currently busy. About to log on to, I guess you could call it like a Zoom call. I was gonna take off this nail polish to keep me busy while I'm paying attention, because I like feel like I don't know. I just always have to multitask, and I mean to take this off, so I don't know. Is anyone else like that? Oh my gosh, my fingers look gross. Where you have to like multitask really to concentrate. Okay, I'm gonna log on to class.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown.
So it is 11:14 at night. Lecture goes on for like 45-ish more minutes. And my brain, like, I was doing great up until like 15 minutes ago, and then I think I hit the wall. Also, it's not helping that Lily has been snoozing and snoring right next to me, and we were asked to analyze this scenario, and my brain is just not working. Let's figure it out together. Consider this scenario. You want to investigate if newly recruited fish juveniles have a preference for one of the 3 habitat types: kelp, grain, algae, ulva, or rocks. You have bucket loads. It's a very like Aussie Kiwi kind of word phrase to say. You have bucket loads of small tanks to keep your fish in, but only one large tank in which you can set up actual habitat choice experiment. Can you do it? If so, how? What factor do you need to consider? My brain right now. Basically, this lecture is focusing on like experimental design and like, you know, a nice refresher which definitely is helpful considering I haven't thought about a lot of this stuff in a long time. What do you have to? What factor do you need to consider? Why am I blinking? This is like the one struggle of being a morning person and having lectures at almost midnight, and once daylight savings kicks in just under 2 weeks, it's gonna be later, and then once Australian daylight savings kicks in, it's gonna be even later. Like, this lecture is gonna be over at 2 a.m. but it's gonna be recorded, so I probably won't be able to stay up for all of them because it's just not doable for me. But okay, let's hope that this problem sorts itself out, because my brain, it's pissing me off. It's like all I'm thinking about is recruited fish juveniles have a preference for a habitat type. I don't know, like something like temperature, salinity, crowding, space. It's like what I'm thinking of, but that could be completely wrong. I feel like that's where my brain is gonna get me right now. Honestly, it did help me talking it out loud at 11:17 at night during my Antarctic Research Methods lecture. So I appreciate you guys being here along for the ride for my brain to hopefully work. I always find this quite satisfying. March! Woo! It's only like 3 days in the month and I finally ripped it off. Lily decided to come join me. Clearly she wants to puzzle, but I have stuff to do. Woo! Happy Tuesday! I am shocked I have this much energy literally on like 4.5 hours of sleep. I've been up for a bit. I drove my mom to work. I made coffee, a breakfast to have in the car. I have to be over at Lulu at 8. It is currently 7:05-ish, I want to say. Yeah, literally shocked I have this much energy, but I mean, you do what you gotta do. It is really nice out, and I forgot it was Tuesday, which means it's a new What We Said episode, which is my faith podcast. Highly recommend if you're in the mood for like a girl talk, chatty lifestyle, story time kind of vibe. But I was like, you know what? I have enough time to do my 5-minute journal. Figured let's do that, and then gotta head to work. And then I have to go pick up my mom from work, right from my work. And then I have class at 4. So busy day. But it's like, you know, the next 3 days I don't really have anything going on like crazy. So it's like just these days that are a bit wacky. But even yesterday I was shocked like how smooth it went considering all the random crap I was doing. So okay, time to 5-minute journal, and then I will catch you guys later. Oh, coffee of the day. I'm trying this roaster called Noble Tree, and I super grateful they did send it to me, so it is gifted, but I didn't realize it was pre-ground, and it's not even pre-ground for anything relative to what I need it to be, if that makes sense. Like, it's ground for like a French press, so it's like way too coarse. Anyway, so I'm testing it out. Also, my dad's having some, so we'll see how it goes, but yeah. Happy Tuesday. I literally rushed home. I DoorDashed food for dinner because I was like, I won't have time to make dinner because I have class at 4 p.m. And I literally went onto the Zoom link for the lecture. And I was the only participant, and I was like 5 minutes late, and I was like, what is going on? And then apparently it doesn't start till 10 a.m. Tasmania time, which is 6 p.m. my time, and I am exhausted. I'm ready for bed. I literally have my whole Chipotle here. Oh my god. I don't know how I missed the announcement that class was pushed back again to accommodate for the Chinese students. You know, again, one of those things, but it's just like, I literally like moved around my whole schedule thinking that my class was at 4, and now it's at 6, and it's pushed back for the second week in a row. Brilliant. I'm exhausted.